Hey guys, Brian Betts with Keller Williams Real Estate City View office here in San Antonio. I just wanted to give you an update on what's happening in your local market. You'll hear on the news that, nationally there's a lack of homes or there's too many homes. It's a buyer's market, it's a seller's market. But what's actually going on in your local market? So what I've done, I've actually pulled all the data. I pulled all the sales for the last 12 months. I pulled all the active listings that are currently in different price brackets, and I broke them down like this. I broke them down from 0 to 149,000. I broke them down from 150 to 299, from 300 to 499, from 500 to 699, from 700 up to 1.99 million. This way we can actually see what's going on in the different brackets, and I can tell you what the days on market is, what the saturation rate is, what would happen if no one listed a home in the near future, and how long those homes would actually take to sell. So I'd like to go over what I've actually found here. The main reason that I did this is because I was curious on what was going on with my average days on market. Last year my average days on market were 38 days. So far this year it's been 62, and I'm like, what am I not doing? What am I doing differently than I was doing before? Or does this have something to do with the market? I always like to take responsibility for anything that I do, so I really needed some data in order to prove it. So what I've done is I've actually broken it down. Now I'm about to go over a lot of numbers, so if you're not a numbers person, this might not be for you. But if it is, then definitely tune in and watch this. I would also be happy to drill down if you're interested in a particular area, particular zip code, to let you know exactly why your home's on the market still, if you're interested in selling, how long it would possibly take to sell your home, and put together kind of a game plan on how I want to achieve that goal. So we'll start with the first bracket. This is less than 49,000 up to 149,000. Currently, there's 873 homes for sale in that price point. The current active days on market for these are for the active homes that are currently on the market are 135. The next bracket we're going to look at is 150 to 299,000. Currently, there are 2,801. That's 2,801 active homes in that price point, with an average days on market of 94. These are for active homes again. In the next bracket is 300 to 499,000. There's 2,251 active homes in that price point for an average days on market of 137. The next price point is 500 to 699,000. There are currently 646 homes active in that price point with an average days on market of 176. The next price point is 700 to 1.9 million. Currently, there are 352 active properties for an average days on market of 328. Now that kind of gives you an idea of your competition and what you're actually up against and how long it actually realistically takes to get your market your home under contract in this market. The next group of numbers that I'm going to go over, these are actual sold data. This is sold data over the last 12 months, including up to today. So what this does is it gives you kind of an idea of if your home is for sale, how long is it going to take to sell it, how much inventory is currently on the market. We call that a saturation of the market, and what the average days on for the previous 12 months to today, and what you should expect. So currently in that first price point up to 150,000, there's currently 1.5 months worth of inventory. It's a month and a half worth of inventory on the market. If no one listed their home right now, the buyers would actually take a month and a half to saturate the market and to get everything out of that market that's for that price point. Over the last 12 months, 604 homes have sold every month. This is an average over the last 12 months, 604 homes. You divide that into the 873 active homes, you get a month and a half, 1.44. Currently in that particular price point, the days on market are 71. The next bracket is 150 to 299. Currently there's 2 months supply of inventory on the market in that price point. Average days on market 73. So it's still a really good seller's market in that sub 300,000. The next price point is going to be 300 to 499. Currently, there's 6 months worth of inventory on the market. Only 389 over the last 12 months buyers have bought a home in that price point. And you divide that into the 2,251 active properties, that's why you're getting that 6 month. Currently, in that price point, the average days on market is 123. The next price point is 500 to 699,000. Only 83 buyers a month over the last 12 months are actually buying in that price point. With the 646 active homes, that gives us a grand total of 8 months worth of inventory in that market, for an average days of 151 days on market. The final price point is 700 to 1.9 million. 25 buyers a month over the last 12 months have bought homes in that price point. When we have 352 active listings in that price point, that's a 14-month supply of homes on. So over a year's worth of supply of homes on that property in that price point. The average days on market in the sold is 227. So you can kind of expect to be on the market for a little bit if you're in that price point. The reason that I did this is, like I said, I was looking at my days on market. My average days on market went from 38 to 62. So I actually broke it down. My main listing area is anywhere from 200 to 600,000. That's kind of where I list my properties. Currently, my average days on market for that area is 62 days on market, as I said, when the average in the Bexar County area is 98. So if you kind of see the difference there, that's a full month that you could be on the market with someone else who's maybe not doing the things that I do in order to sell a home. And if it's your goal to sell your home, I'd love to sit down and meet with you. I'd love to talk about what I do different, what kind of marketing strategies and plans that I put in place in order to sell homes, and see if we might be able to make something work. One of three things are going to happen on this meeting is: one, you're going to want to list your home with me. Two, you're not going to want to list your home with me. And three, I might not want to take the listing. And any one of those three things are fine. But the thing about it is, we met. You got to sit down with me. You got to see what I do. And if I'm not the one for you, you're going to know the questions to ask to the one that you meet with after me. And that's just fine. You'll have a better idea of the market. We'll part friends. And as always, you can count on me to be there if you need anything. So in closing, I just wanted to give you kind of a snapshot on what's going on in the market. Again, if you want me to drill down on certain aspects, maybe your zip code, maybe your neighborhood, maybe even your home, I can give you a really good estimate of how long it's going to take to sell, what kind of things that I do in order to sell homes, and then we can part friends if you choose that maybe I'm not the one for you. In any case, always remember, I am never too busy to help you. And always remember, all bets on Brian, the only realtor you want. And until we speak, make it a great day.